Well, it's Friday the 4th of January and I'm here at Sheepy Road entrance. It's Atherstone Town Football Club. Tomorrow they've got a big game against Leicester Road and I'll probably do my tour of the ground tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to walk along Sheepy Road and I'm going to have a look at the town centre. It's a town centre I've been to many times, but never really stopped and had a proper look round. So today, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right then, I'm at Samaras Church, just coming up to the town centre now. This is a beautiful old church. It's early 12th century, I think. So around 1100s, I suppose. Henry I was king when this was built. So absolutely wonderful. More the church here. And coming now to the market square, and this is beautiful. The markets square, I think they've been having markets here for about 750 years, and a bit of a shame, it's a bit of a skeleton market now. Not many stores. There's a fruit and veg and a butcher's there, and a fish store just over there, but some beautiful old pubs. And I'll just let you have a look around at the square. A lot of pubs in Atherstone, and do some wonderful real ale in these pubs. So let's go and have a look at more of it. Okay, so Atherstone goes way back to the Roman times, and I think even Queen Boadicea was killed around here apparently, and also was in the Domesday Book when Lady Godiva, Countess Lady Godiva, who never rode naked through Atherstone apparently. This is who held the town apparently. Well, here I am at Atherstone railway station, and this was apparently built around 1841, and in the 1980s it was very close to demolition, and until a group got together and thankfully saved it. So unlike Tamworth, which is a horrific looking station now, the Atherstone has kept its character. So can't seem to work out how to get to the other side, but coming out the station now into this very small car park. I'll show you the building from the back, which I think now is a veg by the looks of it. That's a beautiful looking building. It's Grendon Lodge apparently, and very impressive. And here we are, we're at Riversmeet Vets, and that's the station, which I presume was the entrance years ago. Now we're Vets, and a beautiful Victorian building. I'm in the beginning of Long Street, and some historians say the Battle of Bosworth happened near Atherstone, and actually not in Market Bosworth. And legend has it that they stayed at the Three Tons, which is in Long Street, so I'll try and find that in a bit. And the Battle of Bosworth, 1485, the demise, of course, of Richard III, and who ended up in a car park in Leicester apparently. So anyway, let's walk along Long Street and see what we have. Okay, I have some lovely buildings here, some lovely Georgian and Tudor buildings, and all sorts of some horrific ones, 60s buildings as well in between, but anyway, let's cross over here. Atherstone also in Tudor times became very famous for weaving and for cloth as well, cloth making, and later on as well, leather working. So here's the library, which is quite a horrendous building, if I'm honest. It doesn't quite go with the town, but someone probably knocked down a beautiful building to build this and thought they were doing a good thing. There's a nice looking leisure centre down there. Never been in there, but I'm sure it's good. There's a beautiful Tudor building. One of the pubs there, the Wheats Heath, and we've got the clock, which is also a nice Georgian building, I think, this one. Some lovely old shops, as well as the usual charity and phone shops you get nowadays. But it's managed to keep a lot of its character, which is nice. I love all these little shops in these little old towns. Absolutely wonderful, aren't they? Various ones. An old sweet shop there, Mr. Sims' old sweet shop. Absolutely wonderful. Little gallery over there, Atherstone Gallery. Okay, so I just got some sweets from there. Very nice inside it is too. The young girl wasn't sure whether her boss would be happy with me filming in there, so that's no problem. So I don't want to get into trouble. Okay, so this is the Barclays Bank, and why have we stopped at the Barclays Bank? Well, apparently this is where the famous Shrove Tuesday ball game starts from. The ball's thrown out of this window, and then it's I'll explain about the game a bit later on, but this is where it starts. A little bit of information about the Shrove Tide ball game, and basically I'm going to read it from Wikipedia. And it's an annual tradition in Atherstone is the Shrove Tuesday ball game, played on a public highway with large crowds. The game celebrated its 800th anniversary in 1999. The game is a complete free-for-all, played along Watling Street, the old Roman road, at the point where it forms the main street of Atherstone town. The ball is decorated with red, white and blue ribbons that are exchanged for money by whoever is able to obtain one, and is made of thick leather to make it too heavy to kick far. The match starts at 3 p.m. when the ball is thrown from the window at the Barclays Bank, which I've just shown you, and continues until about 5 p.m. However, the ball may legitimately be deflated or hidden after 4:30 p.m. There are no teams and no goals. Though in the last century the match was played between a team from Warwickshire and one from Leicestershire. There is only one rule, and that's players are not allowed to kill one another, thankfully. Whoever is able to hang on to the ball at the end of the game not only wins the game, but is allowed to keep the ball as well. And the Shrove Tuesday ball game has been held since the early 12th century and is one of Atherstone's claims to fame. Well, there you go. So it's usually thrown from the Barclays Bank, from a well-known person of the town, and I suggest for the 820th it perhaps should be thrown out by Ivor Green. Terrific job he's done at the football club. So there you are. I'll put that to you, Brian Henney. Can you arrange that for Ivor Green to throw the ball out on Shrove Tuesday this year? So a game that dates back all the way back to King John. Incredible. So a little bit of history there. Talking of history, look at that. The old Swan Pub, what a fabulous building that is. Absolutely wonderful. And opposite the Old Swan is a pub, just coming up to now on this right hand side, that a lot of the people from Atherstone Town Football Club use. It's the Black Horse, and the second home of Wayne Chapman, I think. And Greg Webb, former legend at the club, also works here. And there's that building, the Old Swan, absolutely wonderful. And the Black Horse here, really good cask ales there, I can definitely recommend that. Mark Webster Estate Agents here on Atherstone Town, Long Street, and can't thank them enough for their sponsorship. Names now in their grounds now in their name, I should say, the Mark Webster Community Stadium. Well, this is 95 Long Street. I presume this must have been the Three Tons pub. Now a financial planning advisor place, I think. But oh well. So back into Market Street. And got butchers here, and don't often see butchers shops now, so it's always good to see. And a nice little vintage and collectibles place here, that's nice. I love looking in them places. She Loves You by the Beatles. Wonderful. There's the Legion, the ex-servicemen's club. So yeah, Atherstone also in the 17th century very famous for the hat industry, and it was well known for its felt hats. The industry at its height, there were 7 firms employing 3,000 people. Due to cheap imports and a decline in the wearing of hats, the trade had largely died out by the 1970s, with just 3 companies remaining. The production of felt hats ceased altogether with the closure of Wilson and Stafford factory in 1999, and as of 2018 the factory has received the go-ahead to be redeveloped into canal side resident apartments. What a shame that is. Another tradition gone. Another nice looking pub, that the New Swan, this one. And there's a Canberra pub of the year just up here on the corner, which if it's open here, it'd be rude not to have a pint in there. There you are, it's called the Angel Ale House. So I think I'll be tempted to go in there. If it's open, is it open? No, it's not open till 4 PM, so. But I have to go in there another time. Alright, I'm making me way back now to Sheepy Road, or along Sheepy Road I am, back to the football ground. And the one thing I notice, everywhere I go around the town centre, there's loads of poppies. It looks fantastic. And in the centre of them, Atherstone remembers, and they most certainly do. It looks absolutely beautiful. I should have come down really when all the poppies were around the church, but I never made it. So, but even so, the church looks really, really nice still. Okay, well, I just thought before I head back to the football ground, I'm only a couple of minutes away now, I'd just show you this Atherstone Cemetery. They've got a lovely monument here to the First World War and Second, remembering all those that gave their lives from the Atherstone area. And absolutely lovely.